Hey everyone, welcome back to the Englify It podcast.
Or, if it's your first time here, hello and welcome. I'm Saif, and this is Fatha.
And today we will do some extra work for you and provide you study material in PDF form. We will explain the words we used in this episode with example and with full reference. So do not forget to download the PDF and study it after watching the full video.
Only after watching this video fully to achieve full potential of our hard work. We are trying hard for you.
So, today we're talking about something that changes the way you make decisions in life. The title of today's episode is, It is about what feels right, not what looks right.
Very often, it is about what feels.
Exactly.
So many times we choose things because they look good on paper, because other people will be impressed, or because we think we should do it. But deep inside, it just doesn't feel right. And when we ignore that feeling for too long, we end up stressed, unhappy, or even burned out.
So in today's episode, we're going to explore why that inner feeling matters so much, how to recognize it, and how to trust it, even when your brain or society tells you something else.
Now, some people say, don't trust your feelings, they can trick you. And sometimes that's true. But most of the time, especially with big life decisions, career, relationships, where to live, what to study, your feelings are giving you very important information.
Think of your feelings like a compass. Your logical brain is the map. You need both. But if you only follow the map and ignore the compass, you might end up in a place you don't want to be.
Let's look at some real life examples. Example 1, career. You get 2 job offers. Job A has higher salary, but feels cold and competitive. Job B feels exciting even if the money is a bit less.
Many people choose job A because it looks better. 2 years later, they're earning more money, but they feel miserable and exhausted.
Example 2, relationships. Your friend is dating someone who is successful and charming. On Instagram, their life looks perfect. But when your friend talks about the relationship, you can hear in their voice that something feels off.
Feelings rarely lie. They may not always be logical, but they are honest.
Okay, so how do we actually know the difference between what feels right and what just feels comfortable or scary?
Good question. Here are 3 simple ways to check. 1. Body test. How does your body feel? 2. Energy test. Do you feel more energetic or more drained? 3. Future self-test. How will you feel 1 year from now?
Another powerful question you can ask yourself is, if no one would know about my decision, what would I choose?
That question removes the pressure of looking good in front of others. And very often, the answer that comes up is the one that truly feels right.
But let's be honest, trusting what feels right is not always easy.
Why? Because we're scared. Scared of disappointing our parents. Scared of what people will say. Scared of failing. Scared of regretting it later.
Choosing what feels right doesn't mean you will never feel fear. It means you feel fear, and you still move forward because something deeper inside is calling you.
Also, remember this. You can always change your mind later. But if you keep ignoring that inner voice for years, it becomes quieter and quieter, until one day, you don't even know what you really want anymore.
Let's practice some useful English expressions you can use when talking about this topic. On paper, it looks good, but it just doesn't feel right. Something feels off. I need to listen to my intuition.
Try to make your own sentence right now using one of these. You can pause the video and practice.
Here's a quick tip. Start small. Don't begin with a huge, life-changing decision. Start by choosing what to eat, what to wear, or how to spend your evening based on what feels good instead of what you think you should do. The more you practice trusting small feelings, the easier it becomes to trust the big ones.
So, to wrap up today's episode, very often it is about what feels.
Not what looks impressive, not what other people expect, not what is safe or logical on the surface.
When you start honoring what feels right in your body and in your heart, your life becomes lighter, more authentic, and surprisingly, it often works out better in the long run.
We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever chosen something because it felt right, even though it looked crazy to others? What happened? Share your story below.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss new episodes.